Well, we just spent the day at Wind Cave National Park, and we came for the cave because that's what it's named for, but we actually found a lot more. We spent more of the day on the National Park Service Road number 6 and 5 seeing amazing wildlife than we did in the cave. We did the most involved tour that they offer.
Yeah, they called it the most strenuous tour, but it really wasn't that strenuous.
It wasn't, and the cave itself, although is one of the largest in the world, it's not one of the most interesting in the world. They don't have stalagmites and stalactites as we know them. They have something called box formation, and it's okay. But we were surprised. We kind of went off the beaten path, as we do sometimes. Did this service road number 5 and 6, and we found a coyote. We found pronghorn deer.
And 3 herds of bison.
And
right on the roadway and immediately adjacent.
And what we learned about these bison from the ranger is that these bison are genetically the most authentically bison, because they're not inbred with cows as a lot of the other bison herds have been. Like the ones in Yosemite have actually been inbred with cows to make them more durable, I guess. So I would say this is a 2 thumbs up on this park, but not necessarily for the cave.
Right.
Behind us we have a buffalo road jam. You can't go in, you can't go out. The buffalo have claimed the road. So we'll see. Okay, so we are at another buffalo traffic jam, only this time we're very remote. We are outside of Wind Cave National Park on a County Road 5 or something, and really there is nowhere for us to go, can't really turn around, so we're just going to have to wait for them to clear, and they don't look like they're in any rush. We are at the Mammoth site in Hot Springs, South Dakota. This is an actual dig of a sinkhole. There are, I think, 60 woolly mammoth and Columbian mammoths here, plus some other animals. What we're seeing right down here, this level is 190,000 years old. And there are people actually working right now on this dig. They're volunteers and professionals excavating this area and preserving it for all of us. This is Jeff in front of a Columbian mammoth. It's massive. It's bigger than a woolly mammoth. This sinkhole had both Columbian and woolly mammoths in it, and this is the full skeleton of the Columbian massive mammoth.
Isn't Mother Nature amazing?
We are in beautiful Custer State Park in South Dakota today. We're driving the Needle Highway, and it's called the Needles Highway because of these spires behind me. They look like needles. We're about to drive through the most narrow tunnel, the Eye of the Needle, the Needles Highway, Eye of the Needle. It's so narrow, some cars can't make it through, and we're hoping the truck does. I think we should make it. Some people believe that this state park should actually be a national park because of its stunning beauty, its unique features. It's not one yet, so I have Gilly with me today, but we're going to take you through that tunnel in just a minute. yesterday you gave me a lecture about how we have to pack a lunch.
Good morning.
So we are just about to go into Badlands National Park in South Dakota. We are boondocking right on the edge of it. We'll show you some footage of where we're boondocking. It is extraordinary. We had the storm of a lifetime last night. We'll show you some footage of that too. So we're going in today. We're gonna do 3 small hikes. There aren't any really big hikes here. The one we're excited about is called the Notch. We're going to be scrambling up some logs, like a log ladder, and then doing a very narrow kind of canyon hike. That should be good. And then we're going to go to the prairie dog village, and Jeff's bringing home a prairie dog as a pet this time, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna feed them and pick one out and bring it home.
Yeah.
You gotta train them though, I guess. They're hard to train, but we'll give it a try.
Yep, Gilly will. Yes. All right, we'll see you on the trail.
Bye now. Okay folks, this is another example of boondocking. Here we are on this dirt road outside of Badlands National Park. But upon further examination, you can see that this little spot here has this view. We are right outside the Badlands and we get a little part of it right here. Some of the benefits. And you know how much this cost? Nothing. It is free to camp here in Buffalo Gap National Grasslands Dispersed Camping.
Almost there. Made it. Nature, yes! You nailed it, lady. This is amazing. We are in Notch Trail in the Badlands of South Dakota.
All right, folks, so at the end of the Door Trail at Badlands National Park, you can continue on a hike out into the Badlands. It's only about a mile, but it's all rock, and you're hiking in the Badlands, in the caves, in the canyons, over the rock. It's a really neat hike. So don't just do window and door. Do the Notch Trail, which is really cool, and do this hike as well. It is gorgeous out here.
All right, bye, love. I hope you survive. There goes the bravest explorer in the world. Death-defying feat.
Remember, there's like a 3-year-old girl behind it, too. Days like this while you're